All right, people. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, YouTube family. Pleasure to be here with you guys again. It's the best Don. The ball is in your court. And today, I just parked, so I'm about to get ready for this meeting. I'm about to meet a potential business partner for my insurance agency. So I'm ecstatic about this one. I've heard a lot about this young lady, and hopefully the day takes its course and I'm able to acquire a new partner. So you guys can just come with me on this journey. Come with me on this journey real quick. All right. How you guys feeling today? You guys feeling good? It's a good day out here today. Yeah. Very good day out here today. Happy to be here. Happy to be here. So what have you guys done with your day so far? You guys started it off strong. I know I did. I woke up, had me a nice egg white, turkey bacon wrap. Got that protein in. Made a few business calls for today, early. And now I'm heading to this meeting. So let me figure this out. This is my first time in this spot. So let me see where I'm supposed to be going here. It looks like some elevators here. Looks like some elevators here, right here. Here we go. Yeah, so did you guys get off to the right start with your day? Did you? If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe for those who haven't subscribed to the channel yet. And again, walk with me on this journey. All right, so I guess I'm gonna go to garage level. It's a beautiful elevator. Nice elevator, people. Look at this. What does it say? Bigger, better, BOGOs. Right? I'm where I want to be at. Is this garage level, sir? No, it's number 2. Welcome aboard, sir. Got one more flight to go, people. One more flight to go. I'm in the garage level. This looks about right. I don't know whether I should cut out this way or should cut out the other way. Maybe I'll cut out the other way. I don't know. Yeah, this looks about right. So listen, people, it's been a great day so far. Trying to get to this building. I'm going to pause and pick back up when I locate this location I'm supposed to be meeting at. By the way, this is the Harbor Club. This is for where people like myself, entrepreneurs, go and meet, chop it up, and try to engage in some type of activity. A lot of old money in here also, a lot of old money. So that's a good thing. You know, that's a good thing. Yeah, you know, that's a good thing for sure. All right. So we're on our way up in here right now. Let me pick back up. 7th floor is good for me. Yes, yes, people. Yes, yes. Good day. Beautiful day out. A little brisk, but glad to be alive. Glad to be alive, people. Glad to be alive. All right, let's go meet Alexandria, people. How you doing? Oh, perfect. Good, good. How you doing? How's it going? Doing well? You don't mind if I record, right? I'm a content creator.
Okay. You gonna have my face in there?
Nah, I'm gonna keep you out.
Okay.
Just keep myself entertained today.
How was the holidays?
Holidays was long. I was in Jersey for like a month. I think I went the end of November. I was there for Thanksgiving all the way through right after Christmas.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
so for Thanksgiving, my family and I, we rented a like a big three-story house. And so about 16 of us were there, and so it was fun. And all of my mom and aunts were cooking every day. I'm sure I gained about 10 pounds.
16?
Yeah, like 16 of us went down there.
Where was this at?
North Myrtle Beach somewhere. Just a house I found on Airbnb.
Gotcha.
Yeah, is the setting good, or would you like to sit at a table or get a room?
Yeah, maybe a room is good.
Okay, are you hungry?
Sort of.
You should eat here. I don't think they'll allow us to take food in the room. So
Right.
you eat here.
Right.
And then we can go in the room.
Okay. Is this
Let
your
me
book?
get you this is. You can take a look at it if you would like. Danielle, maybe have a menu, please. I'm on a cleanse right now, so I'm not eating.
Okay. Cleansing, huh?
Yeah, I definitely like to start off my year with just being healthier, cleaner. So I'm just eating like raw fruits and vegetables right now.
Yeah, the key is just keeping at the full 365.
That's the tough part. So after my birthday is in June, and after June, I'm like screw eating healthy. Let's go to Jamaica with some veggie patties.
Veggie
and
patties,
chips.
you like that, huh?
I don't eat meat. So yeah, veggie patties is my thing
Veggie patties.
when I go over there. I do a little fish or something like that. If I go, I did some trading. I lost this morning, but it's
You lost?
okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Not
you're a
too
typical
much.
day trader? Is that something you take pride in doing?
Yeah, for the last year.
Okay, so you just got into it?
A year ago, yes, literally. Like last December. But it's fun.
Yeah.
I haven't made like $100,000 yet. I feel like that's what everyone's goal is.
Right.
Like,
That's like their
I
biggest
wanna
cherry
make,
right there.
Yeah,
Right.
$50,000 today. But like, it takes a lot of learning and practice. But I'm getting better. Today, I lost that money because I knew exactly what I did wrong. And I feel like that's I'm like grasping the understanding of good moves, bad moves, and things like that. And so,
Do you do a lot of puts?
if that's what the market is doing that day, like today would have been a really good put day.
Yeah.
So I was up, and then I took my eye off it for just a split freaking second, and I was down like $150. It's not that bad, so I'm not mad.
Yeah, listen.
But like,
Every
I
loss,
was up, and I took my eye off it for freaking 1 second.
every loss, if you just erase the dollar amount from the actual loss itself, you're able to hone in on the mistake you made, right? That caused that loss, because it could be $1, the next day it could be $1,000, right?
And I was being greedy. It was totally my fault.
Right.
My rule is that I don't trade outside the house just because I like to be comfortable. I got my setup at home, my laptop, my phone and stuff. And so today I saw MSTR and a video was like making movies. So I was like, oh shoot, let me go in this office real quick. Was just on my phone and this little laptop like literally in my seat. It's just like trading for me, I have to be in a very comfortable environment just because like it's serious for me. I don't have my CV and cover letter. I put them through a little kind of interview prep so they can be ready. I teach them how to dress, how to answer questions, things like that. So they can. I had there was like a year of my life where I was just going to school for my master's and I didn't have a job, and I feel like I just went on about 30,000 interviews, and so I was like, I need to help people because I kind of figured out an easy way to kind of get a resume seen by whether it's a computer or like a naked eye of a manager.
Right.
And so it's just like the keywords. It's like it's easy to me, and so like I've been able to help people get jobs in all sorts of fields, not even just healthcare and the police department. Like it doesn't matter the job. Just tell me which job you want, and I go to the description, and your CV is gonna get told. Like, so
that's good to know. That's good to know. I see a lot of myself in you.
Oh.
Yeah, I hear a lot of myself.
Okay, well, I like that.
I knew this guy was thoroughbred with the training, and I got him an opportunity. He got 45K advanced, and then they flew him out there. was paying for his stay, paying for his pay while he was out there, and going back and forth, and had him in a contract with them for almost 5 years.
Wow. Oh, you helped put that man on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
So I've done a lot of great, and that's all through media for me. When media, I've done film, I've done so many things, multi-level marketing, internet marketing, great with advertisement. Right.
and
I love
Alley
that
Cat
film.
Productions, my photography or production company, you know, that I have it based on me like traveling around, so it pays for all of my trips all around the world.
That's a great thing.
And
That's
then
a
I still
great
get to work from NYC. I still get to call clients, so have clients call me and set up meetings for life insurance. So like, I feel like I was working on my triangle before I even met you, before I even knew what that meant.
Right.
And so yeah, like I'm so hungry just to be successful. Like
Yeah, that's a cool thing you got going on.
Yeah.
What is
Okay,
this
if I
song?
go in your live, is it okay if I walk by?
Yeah, you do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. So picking up, I'm having this interesting shrimp. I don't know what it is. People. You guys let me know. I don't know what you call this, but it's what I do. It has a weird taste to it, but that's why I'm getting some sauce. Some sweet chili sauce. Yeah.
Why does it not?
Because I get a chance to see how a person measures up to what they say they can do. When you throw somebody else in the middle of it, it kind of disturbs the momentum. And I don't want somebody's opportunity to be disturbed. I want to see him at his full game. And I hope it works out for you. But
I should have.
I'm always going to be a lead generator. So if he got you 5 leads, I'll probably get you 20. You know what I'm saying? So eventually you'll start feeling like, damn, okay, I got 5 leads, man. But man, I was hoping at least get another 5 by the week, and it's taking a little bit longer. See, when you start to feel like that, that's when you can hit me up.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Jermaine should be coming here shortly.
I just want to focus on building agency. That's my goal. So it involves getting people like you, so that
Because you steal me from Jermaine. He's our manager.
oh,
So
in
who's he?
the life insurance.
Yeah, I'm with Forward Financial.
I've done a few of them. I've done so many. So now I found out. That's why I was telling you. I was like, in this game, just master final expense first, because that's going to keep your debt that you owe back on policies lower, and give you a chance to experiment in the game, as opposed to just signing somebody up for IUL that you put them in a financial bind and
Learned everything I could about IULs, and like that's what I market. I market growing money for people, and I honestly don't really mess around too much with the super poor or the super sick.
Right.
But that's final expense, right? And you're right. I need to make sure
that happens more than the people with the money. Remember, it's 97.3%. 3%, 5% got the money. The 5% is all workers. They have real life situations, showing up to funerals, and the buck is now on the sister-in-law, and they didn't expect that. But
So
they
I
want to
gotta-
bury them the right way. Like,
Yeah, I gotta.
that's why I got involved with that.
I gotta get with the program on that because I actually don't have a lot of final expense experience. But that's gonna change.
And IUL is great for yourself. Like, you get a chance to know what it does, the power of being able to create like your own bank, draw from it, instead of going to a loan, instead of trying to get a loan from a traditional financial institution that may make you jump through hurdles, give you a hard time, may judge you, whatever it is, shortchange you in the amount that they can fund you, business line of credits. Borrow from that. You can put down on a home, you can put down on a car, your electric car, and so you just write it off at the same time. Oh, damn, I'm killing it. My bad. Oh, it's good, man. It's taking care of me, get some food. You heard her. She said that I get to be on her membership as a guest. Nah, I don't want to say. So I'm just waiting for her to come back. She's about to have a 2 p.m. meeting. In the meantime, I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. I got a few emails to send. That's what you gotta do, people. Stay busy. Always stay busy. Right? Busy is important. Right? It's to be wasting time is to be not exerting any energy. Right? And in order to accomplish things, you have to have high energy. Always stay exertive. Right? Always staying busy. I can just sit around this bar right now and not do anything, but I'm using this opportunity to tap into something that I may need to get my hands on. You do the same. You should be doing the same. I forgot what I was thinking about before. Beautiful day out, people. Beautiful day out. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Beautiful day outside. Man, it's a good day. Today is a good day. Even the drinks too?
Even the drinks.
Alright, I got you. That's good hospitality. Even the drinks. Totally forgot my earbuds, man. This is how I'm spending my Tuesday afternoon, people. Having a nice lunch, chopping it up, building positive, like-minded individuals. Positive, like-minded individuals. We just build it. And that's how you have to do it. You got to build that way. There's no room for excuses. Excuses is lame. Right? You gotta find your focus, people. Stay focused. I am. I'm always focused. Even though I may look half asleep sometimes. It's like, man, I'm always focused. Just finishing things up, wrapping things up. So, what are you guys going to do different tomorrow to start your day? Right? What are you going to do different tomorrow to start your day? Told you how I started mine today. Are you guys going to get yours off to a good start? Are you? Are you going to get it off to a good start? Or are you going to sit around and waste time? One thing about getting it is being persistent and carrying out the things necessary to get it done. Right? And only you can make that change. People may like this blazer and it's different color, and if you wore it in a different color, it would probably draw more attention, right, than it is today, right? That's how people think when it comes to products and services. Like, so, you and your buddy can have the same message, but, you know, maybe you had a brighter shirt on in the ad, or the background was colorful, or your font was better. Whatever it was appealing initially. And that's when you start learning how that works. You'll start to see that ads become more easier. It's not like a task. Like, people right now, that they run their own ads, they be like, man, damn, I gotta put my ads together. It's like, it's like a turning thing. It's like it's the part of the job that's least desirable to spend their time doing. A lot of times that's where they drop the ball. It's catered towards that business in that industry or that niche. If you don't, then it's going to be maybe 20,000 leads, right? But how many of those leads is going to be actual leads that are really, really, really serious?
Right.
Like, you got people that are really serious, and you got people that's serious, but you just caught them at the wrong time. But they're still serious. You'll call them back in 2 weeks or something like that, right? But the other ones are guarantees. It's harder to get those in just a very broad marketing campaign, right? If you really tighten the marketing campaign, it may cost a few bucks more, but you're going to be more so guaranteed that the person that's in that ad list that was compiled, 9 out of 10 times when you call them or reach out to them, they're waiting for your call. They're not like, oh, are you sure? Did I fill that out with you before? I don't remember that. Can you enlighten me again? Like, it's a whole big thing you gotta go through. But there's some people like, yeah, I've been waiting for you guys to call me. That's the ad that you want. That's the lead that you want. And I went through that same dynamic in that industry as well. So I know it's a common thing. It's a common thing that's always going to be a reality of your day to day. Issues. No, they're going to have products and services on whoever you're pointing to, that whatever you're pushing through them, right? It may not be suitable for everybody, but when you start realizing that you come across a final expense market, but using forward stuff, you're going to realize that, oh man, I'm getting more people that is rejecting than saying yes, because forward may be just targeting a specific dynamic group of people. When you're talking IULs and stuff like that, you got to be always circling around people that have at least an average liquid of $250,000. If they don't got an average liquid of that, then you know that trying to pitch short-term annuities and big products like that onto them, it's not going to be their thing, right? So, but one thing for certain is that everybody dies, right? And everybody has to go in a certain type of way. And final expense is the only service that allows it to be more or less light on the pockets, while effectively still accomplishing their end of life situation. People let that go over their head, but that's one of the most valuable services. There are funerals happening right now. There are services that's happening right now where you got family members in there arguing about who's paying. And that person, was actually a very giving person in real life before they passed, but they gave so much of themselves, they didn't have anything left for themselves. And then now when it came to them taking care of them properly, they acting like a fool. So it's like, I see that dynamic in final expense, and I could use so many different variants. And I'm like, oh, trust me, it's more of lanes of people to target.
When you do more final expense.
Yeah, of course, because one thing for certain, everybody's gonna die, and that's why I got to life insurance, period. Because that was one of the things I wanted to complete my triangle or square, was that the residual long-term opportunity with building a good book of business is paramount. You won't realize it now, and if you're spending all the money you make from it now, you won't still realize it then. You got to make sure that you budget it right and not extend it early in any insurance business, whether it's you're selling health insurance products, whatever, and you're a buyer or whatever, and then the manufacturer spots you a certain amount, you get them discounted, and you're able to resell and mark up. Once that starts becoming closed in on you, you're asked out, because that's the only lane. But that's why final expense to me is it's a win-win. I just got to put the right pieces. Like I said, just pick up my thing as another vendor, because that's all these people, like whoever you appointed to, they're just vendors.
Yeah, I still literally do all of the work.
And see them. Right.
That's who we went with, shot for financial.
Right. So with them, they push a lot of annuities, IULs, retirement plans. And a few other mixed dynamic products and services that's available to them. That's basically that just from those companies you mentioned. That's what they are targeting. So that's your demographic of who you got to solicit to. It's great to get those off every now and then. Every now and then you may come across somebody that $1 million, $2 million portfolio, and like, you know, they want to put money away, and now IUL makes sense to them. They're not going to just be like, oh, focusing on the conversation on how much it costs. They're going to be like, when can we get this started? That person is very hard to come by. That person only happens from inner circles that you know that have that same influence amongst each other. Once you get in that circle, that's when that starts making sense. But in the beginning, you gotta be around what makes sense. You'll get those over. You're not there. You look pretty. You could dress up nice. You smell good. They like your smile. You're charming. You're gonna get a sale here and there with that. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna happen. You may have a hot month. May get 10. And the next month may get 1. You know, that's how small that area is. And the one thing you don't want to get is discouraged. I think that you can build a good resilience for yourself. And when you get into scenarios like that, you get discouraged and you walk away and say, "Oh man, life insurance sucks." Right?
And like ultimately, like
you want to get
that's why we got
exposed.
the triangle.
You want to get exposed to various forms of this thing, so that you feel like I wasn't just one track sided minded where like I didn't see all those other things, and I quit too soon, or I let my license lapse, and you know, whatever the scenario is. I don't want you to get to that point. Yeah, so and it happens to a lot of people. There's so many people that have life insurance license. They don't do nothing with them. They don't do nothing with them.
I'm still having a good time, but I have more fun when I'm submitting apps. I haven't done one this year so far. I guess I'm 7 days in, and so it only works when I'm working. But I mean, I am really good with like self-control and motivating myself. I am primarily alone, like throughout my life, and so I feel like just being that type of person. Like I'm, like me losing that $100. I guess this morning. I guess I could have been sad, but I had other things to do. I needed to meet 2 other people today, so I know that I couldn't let my spirits, you know, be down because I'm meeting you for the first time, and then I'm handling business. I got my team that's looking for, you know, for support and I guess advice from me as their manager. And so, you know, once you get to a certain, I guess, part of your life, you realize everything isn't going to go the way you want it. But
get that structure going. You gotta get that structure going strong.
Triangle. I think you have a rhombus now. I don't think you have a triangle.
The rhombus now.
It's like all of those different points. It's like you definitely need some more
1,
points.
2, 3, 4, 5. I think I got 5 points now. I got the house.
More.
I got the house.
Yes.
The house, the down like that.
Yes.
I think I got that.
So
Like that.
it's cool to kind of, you know, be diversified.
Portfolio got to be diversified.
Yeah, I don't want to just, you know. And today I learned from you that I need to get more into the different fields of insurance, like not just the financially, the money growing part, the IULs. I need to know more about final expense recap. I realized that I'm awesome. I'm on the right path. I need to continue being strong and locked in on my goals. Number 2, I need to diversify my insurance knowledge and capabilities. IULs is cool, but everyone who has it doesn't have money for IUL. And
I think you realize that. And I think you realize that from just doing that.
Yeah. Because I came out the gates smoking and swinging. That's because I did homework beforehand and had people waiting on me. But now, definitely after the holidays, that momentum has fizzled from other people. You know, from the traffic coming into me, and that's something that I need to change. And so a good little, I feel like a nice rinse and repeat is the final expense, obviously. You know, and then I'll get my big wig, hopefully once a month, with someone who wants to do like $1,000 IUL.
Yeah, it's still there. Like, you don't stop doing that.
Right.
But like all this downtime or whatever, where you should be like really banging out with your personality and how you communicate, these are like easy for you. Just have that patience to go on the phone, boom, 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 boom. You know how it goes, like, and that's it.
Another thing I learned is
like easy money.
The power of money, spending the money wisely. I feel like I didn't want to buy leads at first. I think I told you, I was like, because I was just like, oh, people are literally just reaching out to me.
Oh, you got to buy leads in this industry.
I got to buy leads now.
This industry, you got to buy leads. I knew that before I got into it because that's part of my R&D, my research and development. That's on my list. Like, what is lead cost? Where am I getting my leads from? You know, how long do people have leads? What's the aging of a lead in this business. By the time that they start hitting the lead circuit again, putting their information on another company's website's input page. You know, they go to the website, type in, oh, I'm interested in it, please send me plan for. How long does it take for them to go now to another site and do that same thing? Are you getting back to them in time? You know, is that lead going stale in 10 days as opposed to 30 days? You know, I understand these analytics of leads. Anybody, like I said, anybody can get leads, but the leads that I got,
Can I ask one more question?
It just needs a nice person on the phone.
Right. And
so you feel like you're playing with the house's money, right? People were different. Like, we know the money belongs to you, right? But when you see the money, you have other things in mind to do for that money. And then you say to yourself, hey, I want to get to that investment later because you physically got the money, but then you never really make good on that. But when you discipline yourself by putting something in place already to do that job for you, it does it for you, and there's no excuses by you. That makes sense?
That makes perfect sense.
Right. You don't make no excuses because you managed it right. You can't say, oh, I want to take that back. Like, it went into the fund. No, you say, I'll deal with it. I won't go out this weekend. Whatever the scenario is. Because you're making that sacrifice so that the end game is better than the pre-game. Like, anybody could pre-game, right? But the end game is what matters. People complain about starting the game. I want to be in there finishing the game.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm so
I want to be in there taking the last shot. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
I want to be in there being a cheerleader. Right? I want to finish the game. Y'all can start the game.
Yeah.
I can see from the sideline, see how things is working out.
I used to, oh my God, I ran the rat race for so long. Before I came over to this job,
That's how I am now.
A
rat race proof. That's me.
Yeah, man. But I was just killing all of my creative hours and my energy doing so much of the legwork. Like a boss like you don't have to. You got people.
That's what I wanted to meet you for and to tell you that I want you to. I was going to ask you when it quit, but you already brought up the lead thing. I was going to ask you, how is it spending a lot of your time just trying to place yourself in a place where you could possibly turn something into a business opportunity? I was going to ask you that question, but you already answered it when you said that, yo, listen, I got to buy some leads, or when you said you was doing campaigns. I was like, all right, she already knows. The question is that now that you know, what are you going to do about it? You know?
I put my money to work.
That's what I did. That's what you got to do in everything. That's why all of that nonsense stops, because it's like not about like helping somebody else get rich or whatever it is. You know, sometimes make that sacrifice for yourself. Because you want to get older, like you want to be like, oh man, 5 years ago I should have did that. It's the worst shit. It's the worst. The worst. It's the worst. Just take the chances on yourself immediately. Like nobody's gonna gamble more than you, right? Like you, if you know you got a skill, you know you could do something. Like who better else to sell that and like gamble that? Like I'll gamble on what I can do any day. I'm very confident about that. Once you know that you can gamble on you any day, then whatever everybody thinks about you don't matter. Because you know what you're going to do every day. I don't care what she said. Like, did she know what I did last month? Like, she don't know. She only saw me this one time. I don't care what she's talking about. It doesn't matter. I know what matters.
Yeah.
That's what, like now I'm like zoned in with the camera. Listen, I'm going to get trolls, I'm going to get bots, I'm going to get all of this nonsense on my videos. Think I care? Going to the bank.
Yeah,
to the bank.
Actually, I need them. That's more money coming to me.
Thanks for engaging.
Thank you,
thanks for engaging my fans to have to put y'all in check on the comments.
Right.
I ain't doing none of that.
Right. Thank you.
Only the one that stand out. Like I maybe get one that come in and be like, yo, listen, Don, I want to meet with you. I want to do a big Vegas meeting, but okay, that one.
Right.
Sorry about that. That one I want to respond to.
Okay.
That's the one I'm not responding to. Yo, that dude got some weird stuff on his head. Like, I don't care about that. Or yo, that shirt he's rocking is like last year's edition. Don't care about that. I'm not responding.
You watched. I got your view and your comment. Actually, you're awesome.
Thank you. Everybody, what you think about me? I don't know you in real life, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care about some troll.
I'm so excited. You make me excited about life. I mean, I feel like it's you. I feel like it's the beginning of a new year. You know, everyone is like, oh, I want to do whatever. But like, honestly, Dawn, I've been locked in. like for a little minute now, and like I just don't have the tools. Like I never had an awesome guy like you to kind of give me the gym
mentorship,
that I need
right.
to be a boss.
Yeah, man. That's what
millionaire myself.
I know
You
that that's
feel me?
my calling. I knew that from like 15 years ago. I know that's my calling.
Yeah.
Is to be that.
I'm a good leader, and so I feel like that allows me to know how to listen, how to like take the breadcrumbs and the gems. Like I guess I just want to say, like, if you're gonna be my mentor, like I'm gonna be an awesome mentee, because I didn't already know that I don't know anything. They could just go ahead and say I don't know anything. Like, so I'm like in a sponge form. Like all I ever needed was for somebody to kind of maybe put me in the right direction, or I would figure it out myself. But it just takes longer.
It takes
when you
longer,
figure,
right?
Figuring
And you're gonna
things
run
out.
through a lot of mistakes that
so,
somebody like me already went through. That's
Right.
gonna be like, let's cut the corner for you.
So you helping me out is like the most amazing thing ever. I feel like that's the realest thing any person can do. You put somebody on, like have more knowledge, more money, something like that. Like God bless you forever. You feel me? Like for what you're doing for me and anyone else you've already encountered. Like that is very rewarding. I can't wait to be able to feel that.
I actually said that in one of my new videos that I posted. That exactly. I said the sense of building community of people that respect and love what you're doing is priceless. Like the money doesn't matter there. When you're able to build a community that respect you and what you're doing, like they genuinely respect, you'll know because the energy will be there. Right? That's priceless. So that meeting went pretty well. Folks. I got a new partner, looks like. We're gonna get this bread. I love energy. I love good energy, people. All right. So next time, hey, listen, you guys gotta be constructive. Use your time wisely. Don't waste time. Get things done when they're supposed to get done. Don't procrastinate. As you saw in my previous video, I talked about how procrastination makes you work harder. Don't procrastinate. For next time, hit the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys just enjoyed spending a little time with me today. Until next time, see you on the next one.